Welcome to a roundup of the most interesting phone cases from our lineup for the Samsung Galaxy A57. And now, without further delay, let's get started. And we are kicking things off strong with Spigen. Well, quite a few Spigen cases actually. First up is an absolute classic from the brand, the Ultra Hybrid. Perfect for fans of fully transparent cases. This is a hybrid design combining flexible TPU on the sides with a hard polycarbonate back. That kind of construction works really well for drop protection. On top of that, in the corners we've got what Spigen calls air cushion technology. Those small air pockets designed to further absorb impact when the phone hits the ground. The case fits the phone extremely well. Everything here is perfectly aligned. We also get textured button covers that provide a satisfying precise click, plus raised edges around the screen and camera for extra protection. Next up is another classic, but this time a rugged one. A well-known model that's been around for years and is often chosen for its strong protective capabilities. What keeps your phone safe here? First, the signature yellow shock-absorbing foam inside the case. Second, the fact that this is a dual-layer design. A flexible inner shell holds the phone, reinforced by a hard polycarbonate outer layer. This combination protects both the body and the edges of the device. Another highlight is the heavily reinforced corners, which really stand out. I also really like the button covers. They feel great, offer a very satisfying click and are easy to locate by touch. As for extras, you still get the usual Spigen features, raised edges around the screen and camera, plus a small kickstand for horizontal viewing. If the tough armor feels a bit too bulky for you, here's a lighter alternative. The rugged armor. It still offers a solid protection but in a much slimmer form factor. This case is made entirely of flexible TPU. It includes reinforced corners for added drop protection and textured edges for a better grip. The buttons work flawlessly, and as always, you get raised bezels around the display and camera. Simple but highly practical. And the last Spigen case in this lineup, the Liquid Crystal. A super thin, extremely lightweight and very flexible case that's still well made and durable. If you're looking for something as minimal as possible, but not just a cheap flimsy cover, this one might be a great fit. Now we are switching brands. Time for another heavyweight in the industry. Urban Armor Gear, UAG. First, I'll show you two versions of the Scout model. The first one is fully transparent and it's clearly UAG's answer to the Spigen's Ultra Hybrid. It uses the same construction, hard polycarbonate on the back and flexible TPU on the sides. Here though, everything feels slightly stiffer, which for some people might actually be a plus. We get well-shaped cutouts for all ports, fully responsive button covers, significantly raised edges around the screen and camera, and reinforced corners that perform really well in drops. Now the second Scout, completely different from the previous one. This is a fully flexible black case that feels like UAG's answer to the Spigen rugged armor. Inside you'll notice a hexagonal pattern designed to better disperse impact forces and improve airflow during everyday use. The buttons work perfectly, and as always with UAG, you get noticeably raised edges around the display. In my opinion, it's a great minimalist case. Now it's time for a case from the phone manufacturer itself, Samsung's Silicone case, a minimalist option in soft pastel colors. The case is flexible but has a slightly reinforced structure which helps with impact resistance. The buttons feel great and are very responsive, and we also get raised edges around the screen. In short, a very subtle, comfortable and pleasant to touch case. Switching brands again, now it's time for Ringke and their Fusion X model. This one is for fans of a more tactical look. A transparent case with a camouflage pattern on the back, which looks really impressive once it's on the phone. We've got flexible sides and a more rigid core. One interesting detail is the textured back. The Fusion X even feels slightly rough to the touch. The buttons are also excellent, very tactile and easy to feel. Overall, it's a unique and interesting option at a solid price, as you would expect from Ringke. If you're looking for a case that not only looks good but also provides a secure grip, the Ringke Onyx in green is a strong contender. Its matte textured surface ensures a firm hold and doesn't collect fingerprints. It's slim, flexible, and has raised edges around both the screen and camera. The whole thing is made from durable TPU and comes with a military-grade drop-resistant certification, so it's well protected against everyday drops and scratches. If maximum protection and extra functionality are what you're after, the TechSuit Carbon Shield Pro is definitely worth a look. It features semi-transparent back panels with blue accents, giving it a modern and slightly aggressive look. We also get reinforced corners with airbag corner protection technology for better shock absorption. A big plus is the rotating ring, which helps with one-handed use and also doubles as a stand for media viewing. It's also MagSafe compatible, so you can freely use magnetic car mounts, wallets, and magnetic accessories in general. Now it's time for Nillkin and their Super Frosted Shield Pro. It's for people who don't like bulky, rugged cases and prefer something more minimal. It has a matte black finish with a slightly textured surface, improving grip and reducing slips. The back is rigid, while the sides are slightly flexible, helping it fit the phone well while still offering everyday protection. The buttons feel great, responsive and easy to press without much force. Overall, it's a clean, simple and practical option. This is easily one of the most visually interesting cases in the entire lineup, and a big part of that comes from the gold-plated edges. They instantly make it stand out from typical clear cases and give it much more premium look. The back is transparent, so you can still see the phone's color, and there is also a MagSafe ring in the center, adding a modern touch. The case is lightweight, slim and well fitted. It also includes built-in camera lens covers and full MagSafe compatibility, so you can easily attach chargers, wallets or car mounts. One of the most interesting cases here comes from a fixed. This is designed for people who like a clean, elegant look but still want MagSafe support. It's black, slim and very minimalist, so the phone keeps almost its original shape. We get slightly raised edges around the screen and camera, and the back feels soft and pleasant in the hand. Inside there's a microfiber lining that protects the phone from scratches when inserting or removing it. Now two cases from our own brand, Bizon. The first one is the soft case. This is for people who like simple silicone cases in more expressive colors. The silicone is soft and comfortable, with a slightly rubberized finish that improves grip. Inside there's a microfiber lining to protect the phone's back from scratches. We also get raised edges, precise camera cutouts, and responsive button covers that are easy to locate by touch. Overall, it's a very solid, universal option at a good price. An easy recommendation. And finally, something a bit more unique, Bizon MatteO. It immediately stands out thanks to its tinted back combined with a colorful frame, giving it a modern and slightly more original look than standard clear cases. In the center, there is also a magnetic ring, which not only looks good, but also allows compatibility with magnetic accessories and mounts. The case itself is fairly slim, with raised edges around the screen and cameras, and the tinted back does a great job of hiding fingerprints. And that's everything for today. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.